One, two, three, good morning. How are you? Hello, Soul Fam Collective. It's Tuesday morning. We are live. Yay, happy dance coming in. How's that? Hello, Chris Lynn. Welcome to the channel. You're first. You have beat out all of the subscribers and the notification squad and the Soul Fam Collective, and you are here first. Welcome to the channel. Hi, Pinky Lee. How are you doing today? Why does my lipstick look weird there? RD, hello. How are you, lovely? Laura H, Jennifer Martin, good morning. Oh, so good to see you guys. Hello, I miss you. How was your weekend? As I laugh. Jennifer, good morning. How you doing, babe? Lots going on. I hope all those tests came back okay for your fam jam. My cat's making me crazy. Anybody want a free cat? RM2, it's been a hot minute. How are you? Georgia, hello. It's so nice to see you in the morning gratitude vlogs and Vlogmas. Oh, Bilal, hello. How are you? Good morning, everybody. Look at you guys. What an awesome weekend. Yeah, it's been a hot minute, RM2. So it's really funny, you know, like I was going through old sheets that I said I wasn't going to keep, and I'm like looking at names that I haven't seen in a while, and then all of a sudden, poof, you guys are showing up. Like Blake showed up, RM2. I'm waiting for Mr. Maurice Evans-Jones. Haven't heard from him in a few days, in about a week and a half, 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, everybody just came in the room. Let me just get this down. Hashima. I seen. I'll tell you guys how it's going in just a minute. Hello, everybody. Welcome and welcome back. Oh my goodness. Powin. Jazz G. Jennifer. They're going through a lot too, right? So that's probably just like how their bodies are interpreting everything that's going on. So if you talk to them about it, just be like, I wonder if this is how your body is reacting to these situations that are happening and how you're reacting to stress. And then sometimes with the younger ones, you can actually, they become aware of it. And so it calms itself down a bit. I'm not saying that, you know, like always go to a medical professional. However, when you recognize something that's, oh, that cat. When you recognize something that's going on in your body and you can send healing energy to it, it kind of makes it less scary and it gives them a little bit of that control there. My mom taught me that. Oh, hello, everybody. About, you know, like if you're feeling something that isn't good going on in your body, when you're laying there and you close your eyes and you just think about it, you think about going in and being a little like boat or something in your bloodstream and going through your body and just taking that little tour all the way through, you know, like maybe show them veins and bloodlines so that they can understand that little journey in their little boat, and then just picking up the stuff that is no good in that bloodline and putting it in your little boat and then getting it out of your body at the end of the journey. Yeah, very good. Also, I saw on TikTok, hold on one sec, guys. Juby! You're making me crazy, cat. You're not supposed to be in places like that. Okay, sorry. Also, I saw on TikTok EFT tapping for kids. This woman he was just a little guy. He was maybe 4 or 5. And she talked him through, and they did some tapping techniques that she was taught. And it brought his levels like elevated from here right down to normal breathing. So maybe looking into that a little bit. I don't know a lot about it, and not everything is going to work for you or fit into your family's style. But maybe giving them that little bit of a head start, that little bit of a Jupiter is in there being a little shit. Giving your kids that little advantage, if you know what I mean. Blake, how are you? Hello, welcome. Z Gaming Studios. Frost, I got you on here. Oh, well, you can interpret it into music, Jennifer. Tap them to music, their favorite song. You know, when you get grooving and you get bopping. Teenagers can't help themselves. Tap, tap. Might be something to look into. And if they want to feel better, they're going to do things. Right? So, you know, hey, you didn't like how that scope felt? Let's try this and see if it helps. Libra cusp. Okay. All right, so hello, everybody new. Everybody, welcome back. My stupid cat's being stupid. He's up on my bookshelf. Joopy, people want to see you. Come say hi. Jump, Joopy, jump. All right, so hi, I'm Shar. You're a friendly online tarot reader. We do live stream every Tuesday and Thursday morning. Let's get this started. Today I'm using the Witch's Tarot deck. And we've got the Queen of Wands on her head, which is crazy. See if we can get him to play for you. There we go. Go play, Joopy. People want to see you. All right. So how I do this is a general card for the day. If you have questions that you'd like answered from tarot, I do have a $20 video tarot reading special for the Soul Fam Collective. You that are here today in the live streams, $20 USD just for you. It's a pretty informative and interesting reading. So welcome to the channel. Welcome back, everybody else that's here. If you are ready to go, let's give this a big old thumbs up because YouTube loves it in the algorithm. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Tuesday. What an incredible weekend it has been. Maddie, you're on the list. I have not called out names yet, so do not worry. All right. So big weekend. We've got planets coming up into alignment. We have moons going into things. We've got this big Christmas star that's going to be happening on the 21st. Thank you, everybody that has sent me information on what is going on astrologically. I appreciate that. Hook up with me on like Twitter or Facebook or Instagram. My channel name is what I go by. Hi, Alex. Welcome to the channel. I try to not do that while I'm doing these live readings because it ends up taking a lot of time. But my personal readings for you guys are amazing. And I shuffle cards to comfort myself, I have discovered. All right. Good morning. Today we have the Queen of Wands on her head. So as we have come out of this weekend, He's a little boy. He was just tiny, hey? We have the 9 of Wands on Thursday as our overview card. Last Tuesday. Thursday was the King of Cups. I went too far. So the emotional things. So having the Queen of Wands on her head right now is a really, oh, King's right behind her. What is going on? Are we getting stressed because of the holidays? Are we feeling so tied up about what we can and can't do right now? Are we just getting absolutely stressed? So I want you guys to realize that with the holidays here, don't be stressed. There's a lot that we can do. There's a lot that we can't do. And just actually focusing on communication, on being present rather than sending presents. You guys, it's a very stressful time all the way around the world. And I noticed the energy has shifted. That's why I asked how everybody's weekend was. I've noticed the energy has shifted. And I thought people are getting a little bit antsy, a little bit struggling with keeping that vibration raised. You know what I mean? Like worrying. Hello. All right. I'm going to give you your number. Put your number in the comment section. And then when I give you your card, you guys, put your card there too, so that you can come back and find it a lot easier. And you'll find, excuse me, you'll find as you go through time, you come reading with me, you can come back and see where things were like, whoa, my goodness, that happened right away, or that took some time to happen. All right, Blake, I'm still working on that for you. I want to do a big reading for you, and I have a couple of different resources that I'm putting together. Quite honestly, my son gave me a deck. I've been scared crapless to use it, but I think you and I need to break this deck in. I think it's been waiting just for this moment, and I think it'll give us some insight as to how to deal with what you're dealing with. I just need to get out of my scared level, though. Also in your vehicle, keep a bell. Okay, you guys ready? Number 1, Crystalline. Number 2, Pinky Lee. Number 3, Artie. Ravi, your channel's doing so awesome. So proud of you. Number 4, excuse me, Laura H. Number 5, Jennifer Martin. Number 6, RM2. Number 7, Georgia. Number 8 is Mavi. Number 9 is Bilal. 10 is Hashima. 11 is Iseen. 12 is Frost Winters. 13 is Miriam M. 14, Pawan. 15 is Jazz G. 16 is Blake. 17, Z Gaming Studios. 18, Libra Cusp. Excuse me. 19, Dadin Singh. 20, Woohoo Tarot. 21 is Alex. 22 is Van Tete. Have I missed anybody? 21 in chat. 12 thumbs up and 22 here on my page. We're looking pretty okay. Amina, hello. You're number 23. Woohoo is number 20. All right, everybody who's on the list is going to get a card. That's just how it works. Welcome to Tuesday morning. Ooh, I'm getting tingly. What's going on, you guys? The cards want to talk. The cards want to talk. The cards want to talk. Thank you, Frost. Woo. Frost, I don't know why it does that sometimes for you. Okay. So not only do I do live stream every Tuesday and Thursday, every day I do a gratitude vlog. Gratitude. You guys, I still don't even know what to call it. I'm trying to find my footing in there. I'm doing this new program, and I'm changing things on the channel and leveling up, basically. And so I'm just trying to find my footing with that. It has been a very a long time with that daily gratitudes. Talk about things that change your life. Are we ready to go? Let's give this a thumbs up, you guys. Share it on your favorite social media, please, with me, for me. No asking people for numbers or personal information. Pow in. Not here. All right, Chris Lynn, you are new to the channel. Hello and welcome. Let's put some flowers in that chat, you guys. Some pretty flowers. Let's liven it up, brighten it up. Put your favorite emoji in there. That's a better one. Well then. All right, Chrislyn, we've got the 9 of Cups that have come out for you here. So the 9 of Cups is like an emotional satisfaction. Things are feeling as they should be. There are a lot of options here going on. The wishing card, the wishing there, it's almost there. So what you've been working on is almost at its fruition. Just go forth, confidence. Thanks, Jennifer. Go forth with confidence and, you know, have faith that you are providing what you can provide to this world here. Oh, yeah. So Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck for you. It's definitely feeling good, feeling very accomplished. Hoyan! Thank you for booking your big reading for 2021. We'll see what the cards have to say for you. I'm getting ready to do those next week. New moon on the 14th. All right, Pinky Lee. This next one is for you. Da, 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 da. Oh, Pinky Lee, the Ace of Swords. What are you doing? What are you? Ooh, and the universe has your back, so you just keep on doing it. Ace of Swords comes up when there's going to be something new that comes to light. A new truth is going to be seen. Something new is going to be discovered. You're going to learn something new, but take that and go with it because that is going to lead you into things that are going to like spark your passion up that way. All right. All right. I love it, you guys. Thank you. Number 3, RD Tarot. You guys are so amazing. Thank you. Thank you. RD Tarot. We have the Hermit card, lovely. The Hermit card, oh, honey. The Hermit card and the 6 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. A new learning is going to come to you. You're going to have a moment of aha, and it's just going to be that, like, feeling like you're coming out of your shell, feeling like you're in your element with a full confidence and ready to go. And I think you're ready to be there. I think you're just kind of like, are you very close to monetization? Because I feel like that light that the studying, that closeness that you've been doing with yourself, your light is ready to come out. Like it's leading here to the 6 of Cups. And that's happy moment. That's happy, peaceful moment where we're feeling spark of energy, where we're feeling good passion, where we're feeling like it's our calling and that happiness, just that innocent happiness, like from childhood. So it's time to step out. If you are feeling intuitively, like your name says, if you are feeling like you need to add this or do something a little bit different, that feels like it's like something that only you do, that is your spin, do that. All right. So that's what the Hermit's saying. Just come out and feel very comfortable and very passionate. Like just let that spark guide you, and go deeper into adding your own personal touches on your readings, because that's what makes each reader special, right? Your readings are awesome. I love the way you read. So yay for you. What a great set of cards coming up. Joopy is getting into something over there now that he shouldn't be. He's going to come zooming here because he's been bad. Awesome, Ravi. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Bless you as well. Mwah. Oh, all the best. Ethan Smith and True Divine. Hello, welcome to the channel. You guys want a card? I will put you on the list. Ethan, you're number 26. True Divine, you're number 27. Jupiter, what are you doing laying in the middle of the floor looking at me like you've been there for an hour? He's just sitting there like, I've been here. I'm just watching you. Damini, hello. Mihak, you're number 25. Damini, you're number 28. Thank you for being here. You guys are awesome. All right, Laura H, number 4. And then Jennifer Martin, RM2, and Georgia on deck. You guys are amazing, amazing, amazing. All right, Laura H, this is for you, for you, for you, for you. Woo! Woo! What do we got? Ooh, the Empress has come out and the 5 of Swords reversed. So the Empress comes out when we've got, there we go. When we've got the universe, like we're feeling fertile, right? Things that have come to us, we're putting things into play. Our ideas are growing. We're removing those blockages that are holding us back. And with this growing comes some clarity. That 5 of Swords, that utter confusion right here when this is upright, it is coming to a rest. It is coming to some clarity for you. So with these ideas that you're getting in here, just keep going with them, and that's going to bring clarity for you. Like, it'll bring clarity in the chaos is what I want to say. All right, Laura H, that's for you. Karen, good morning. I really, really urge you guys to check out the daily gratitudes that we're doing. Touching on subjects that are very dear to my heart that come along the holidays, dealing with grief, dealing with depression, dealing with anxiety. We are dealing with COVID right now in these holiday seasons. So I'm going to be addressing those topics every day in Vlogmas up until the end of December. So I would love for you guys to come and leave your tips as well and raise our vibration together. And just be good. All right, Jennifer Martin, number 5. Here we go. The 4 of Wands. Woo! And the King of Swords was flipped over in this too. So I'm just going to bring them both out for you. The 4 of Wands is building those foundations. It's the getting together that, and I know you're doing that right now. This card has come up for you a lot, okay? So when you are building your foundations, you're putting those boundaries down, you're learning new things, you're implementing them into your life. It's going to be, people may be a little blunt or standoffish when it comes to it. Why are you doing it that way? And at that time, you're just like, hey, you know what? This is what works for my life, and I don't have to explain myself to you. So if you come across somebody who is blunt or standoffish, or if you're feeling yourself getting that way as well, because I know with a lot of turmoil, we can be very rigid in our new paths. We do have to keep that flexibility there a little bit. But I feel like this king here is sitting here going, oh, you know what? I'm not sure what you're doing, so I'm going to question you on it. And just keep building those foundations for what works for you and your family in your life. All right, Jennifer, you've got this. And that would go right into the EFT tapping if you're coming across opposition from teenage boys being that King of Swords. That could be where that's at. Tell them Char said. All right, number 6, RM2, and then Georgia, Mavi, Bilal. Am I not? I don't wait. So what are you confused about? I don't know where my cat went. RM2, this is for you. All right, Jennifer, so hold your firm down. That Four of Wands comes in. That's the foundations. And if the King of Swords doesn't understand, he will in the long run. Give him a cookie. You got this. My cat is breaking things. Joyce, hello. How are you? Welcome to the channel. All right, good on you, Jennifer. Keep those going. It will make sense. It'll come together. Foundations need to be made. And it's hard. It is hard to lay down those foundations. All right, RM2, this is for you. RM2, we've got the Two of Swords right here for you. A decision needs to be made. When you are doing your things, a lot of swords seem to be coming out right now. We have to make those decisions, you guys. We have to make those choices. Are we going to be in control of our life? Are we going to have a good day? Are we going to just push forward through this and get through to next year together? Okay. Happy birthday, Joyce. You guys, let's give Joyce some cake and flowers and birthday stuff there. So RM2, make a decision. What are you going to do? You got the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck. It's going to be chaotic either way, whatever your decision is, but you still need to make a decision, okay, honey? And that's going to be the right thing to do. As we grow, as we move forward, and we get out of this stagnant water that is like 2020 right now, it's going to be confusing. It's going to be very confusing. So it'll be okay. Georgia, number 7. This one's for you. You guys are awesome. Georgia, we got the Queen of Swords coming in. So we're cutting out persons, places, situations that no longer serve our highest good. The Queen comes in when we need a little bit of help doing that. She's like, you know what? I know you have emotional attachment to the situation, but that emotional attachment is not doing you any good. So I'm going to cut the strings for you. I'm cutting the apron strings. You're going to be set loose. It's not always comfortable, but building, Page of Pentacles, building your road for the long haul. She's going to cut out what doesn't serve you, and you need to look at what is good for you going forward. All right. What a good welcoming for Joyce. You guys are amazing. Mavi, you're up next. Bilal, Hashima, Aiseen is all on deck. You're welcome, RM2. Thank you for coming. You guys, please share this on your favorite social medias. YouTube likes it in the algorithm. It helps my channel out. And it's free. Mavi, this is for you. We've got the Tower. Ooh. We've got the Tower, and then we've got Judgment. So there's a lot of changes going on for you here, and not all of them are good. Some of them are going to rock your socks off. And the thing about the Tower card coming in is with these changes, it's usually for the good. But while the Tower moments are happening, it doesn't feel so good. It doesn't feel so great because it just totally throws everything in upheaval. The Judgment card coming in on the back end of it, in this deck, it's called the Karma card. And sometimes things need to be released so we can grow into new things. Sometimes our karma comes around to serve us. Sometimes we just need those lessons in order to break cycles and then move forward to be the best us that we can be. In this Tower moment, sometimes it's not going to feel good, but the Judgment, this Karma card comes in and says, please don't be too judgmental on yourself as this big change is happening. You don't need to fix everything. You don't need to put everything back in pieces as it should be, because it will not go back into those pieces. We're learning new things. We're adapting. We're evolving. We're flowing. Okay, Mavi. So be gentle on yourself in this time. Especially if it comes to work situations, be patient and be gentle with yourself, okay? So don't be judgmental on yourself or other people, and just let it happen. Be in the moments. Grandma always says this too shall pass. So even in those tower moments, as we're picking the pieces up into something bigger and better, stronger, more secure, and it's those cycles in our lives that we really just have to deal with. And not everything is totally awesome all the time, and that is part of it. And you're Kariti, hello, you're number 31. All right, I hope that makes some sense for you. You've got this, you've got this, you've got this. Cycles happen, and right now we're in a very dark time. In my hemisphere, we're coming into shorter days, a lot more darkness time, doing the shadow work. Things happening. Bilal, next one is for you. Number 9. Queen of Swords again. So here we are. We're clearing out things that you are still holding on to. Persons, places, situations that are no longer serving our highest good. Having a hard time letting go of things. She is going to come in and she's going to make it happen. It may feel like something's being taken away from you with the 7 of Swords coming in, but really it's not. It's being released so that you can be better. Midnight Black, good morning, welcome. I do need to say here to the Soul Fam Collective, thank you guys for subscribing and hitting that bell. I'm learning my YouTube stats, and it is absolutely phenomenally amazing how many people have hit the bell and notifications. Thank you very much, you guys. Remember with releasing, oh, thank you, Bowen. Remember with releasing, you guys, you need to refill. So once you release those emotions, once you release those things, they're going to come creeping back in unless you fill that space and tell them, hey, there's no room for you here anymore. So as you're releasing those emotions, as you're releasing those blockages, imagine some nice white light, beautiful sunlight, warm golden sunlight filling you up, as long as you are replacing. So there isn't a hole left there, you know, like when you take a piece of cake out of the middle, you got to put something back in there so there isn't a hole. What bad analogies today. Hello, Sir Earfront. Juby is living the life of King Kitty, sleeping up on all the pillows on the bed. Hashima, number 10, this one's for you. Powen, thank you for the super chat. Can you do me a favor? Can you share this video on your favorite social media for me, please? You seem very excited today. That's why I'm asking. Hashima, this is for you, for you, for you. We've got the High Priest, number 5. The High Priest comes in and talks to us about, like, traditions. High Priest. Looking at traditional things, looking at putting the foundation down, like really, really laying the basis. We've got salvation for the human race here. So if you're really good at giving advice, go ahead and give advice. Thank you for putting your card in the comments. As we're looking at traditions, we've also got the King of Cups here. So looking at traditional ways of finding balance, looking at traditional ways of empowering, of gaining more confidence, try through some meditation. All right. Oh, what an awesome combo of cards to have. That's definitely a moving forward set. And with power, like with dignity, grace, and power. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. I seen it. Number 11. Hello, Shannon. How are you? Welcome to the room. Welcome to my living room. You're number 34. I seen. This is for you. Oh, I seen. We got the 8 of Swords here, darling. So if you're feeling trapped, oh, yeah. Feeling trapped, feeling bound, feeling like, oh man, I can't move. You got to take off that blindfold. There's things happening all around that we have to be honest with ourselves about. There are changes going on. And if we're feeling trapped about those changes, sometimes it can be really overwhelming. Sometimes it can be just like, I need a break. I actually need a break. But in these, wow, thank you. But in these cycles that we deal with, sometimes that turmoil, that cycle is within ourselves. Four of Pentacles on its head as well. The flow has stopped. The panic, I want to say the panic has kicked in and the flow has stopped. So really paying attention and letting things go, because sometimes we need to let things open up in order to have that growth time, in order to level up on the personal level. So while this seems really intimidating, it is going to be, but with taking off the blindfold and moving those swords out of your way is going to rebuild your tower. That's what's needed to come out of it, I want to say, to come forward from it. Oh, I hope that makes some sense for you. Really, really think about where your flow is going. And then where it feels good to go, open up in that direction. Coco Babe, number 35. Oh, thank you, lovely. Thank you guys so much for letting me read for you. The cards seem to have a lot to say. And all I can say is you've got this. These cycles, we've got this. We've been building our strength up, working towards the end of this year. We've been looking forward to it. The uncertainty and unknowing. Frost, this is your card. Woo! I feel like we've had this be. Ooh. Ooh. I feel like we've actually had this exact combo for you before. We've got the 4 of Cups and then the 6 of Swords. 4 of Cups, 6 Swords reverse. So there's options and available things coming to you, but you have to let that emotional baggage go. You're dragging some crap along with you that is blocking you and preventing you from seeing those options that are coming available, okay? So there's that emotional thing that's still holding you back a little bit. There's options being presented to you. Just as you're moving away from things, that emotional baggage is right there, man. And you got to let it go a little bit. Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So she has that flow of that energy flowing, that once that's released, she comes in and it's flowing again. All right. So we just really pay attention to that emotional baggage that you're carrying with you, because I think that's where a big part of the blockage is. Do you need to modernize a train of thought? That's what's coming into my head right now, Frost. Do you need to modernize a train of thought? All right, Miriam M. Number 13, you are next. Dude, you know I got ya. Woo. Miriam M. 8 of Pentacles jumped. Jump. The cards are excited today. All right, so this is working on the craft, working on the mastery. I think that we've had this for you several times. You had the Sun last time. So keep working at what you're doing here, and things will come along for you. I guess really there's only 78 cards in the deck. I don't know what you mean, power. Oh, flip my page. Yes, Eight of Pentacles here. So with this Eight of Pentacles, I feel like something is calming. Like there's the Five of Wands is here. It's reversed. So focusing more, as Sunny says, niching down, focusing more on something that's igniting your passion is really going to cause some calm that comes into your world. It's going to make the Zen just be like, sing beautifully. All right, Powen, you're next. What do I think your card is? Like, if I were to assign you a card out of the tarot, what do I think it would be? Brian, good morning. You're number 36. Man, your guitars are so beautiful. Powen, it's your turn. Doom. King of Wands, action. You want good things coming to you next year? You better lay your plan of action down. Lay it down. What do you want? You're going to have to work at it. He's fiery. He's like, go and get her done. Are you want happiness? Yes, you're going to have happiness if you work at it. You silly, silly. Powen, you definitely feel like a page card. Uh-oh, uh-oh, and they all fall out. And they all fall out. And they all fall out. All right, where are we going here? No, you're good. You're allowed to joke. Jazz G, I think there are too many tarot readers online that are just too damn serious. Yes, it's a serious thing. Yes, I take it seriously. Yes, I love what I do, and it's a very serious thing, but let's have some fun. Jazz G, number 15, this is you. Well, this is for you anyway. Temperance, finding the balance in the wonderful things. Lots, ooh, Ace of Wands on the bottom. Lots going on. So absolutely just let that new dream happen. Allow those ideas to come to you. And then maybe if they're coming to you a lot, write them down so that it's not so overwhelming. Temperance card is absolutely beautiful. I think it's warming up right now outside. I've got water drips on my window and it's like winter here. Normally it's like minus 10, 15, but oh, right now it's +2. I'm wondering if I should switch decks. These ones are just jumping. All right, number 16, Blake. Man, dude, I'm so stoked. I'm doing a class and it was like learning how to research, and then in part of this segment it was like who do you look up to in your field and what you're doing, and I had that, and then it's like who would you like to collaborate with, and I'm like I don't know. I have self-doubt when it comes to collaborating, and I have doubt when it comes to working with like these amazing readers online. The Floyd, hey buddy, how are you? But I was like, I would love to do a collab with you and have you read my room while I'm reading your cards. Good morning, Guido Juice. Do you want me to put you on the list? Thank you for stopping by and gracing us with your presence. I love it. Thank you so much for taking your time out of your day. I'll put you on the list if you want. Just let me know. The Floyd, it's been a hot minute. Nice. Don't type and drive. I got your back, Blake. This is you. So yeah, this little card for the day is for you. Boop, boop, boo, do, do, do. Ah! Julian, yeah, I'll give you your number. Just give me a sec here. Your number 24. All right, Blake, I've got the 8 of Cups here for you. And with the 8 of Cups, there's a lot of options available right now. Walking away from things looking at the self-discovery, what are we going to fill our cup up with? We got to leave the empty cups behind and going forward. So I am very excited. Ooh, it's going to cause some more conflict. Your next step is going to cause some conflict. I am going to do a big reading for you. We got the 5 of Swords there. Dude, yeah, okay. Oh, don't even worry. Stop typing and driving. But yeah, there's big things coming towards you. With this 8 of Cups, we're walking away and looking for new things to fill our cup with. It's going to be a little bit chaotic coming up. But the 10 of Pentacles right underneath that just clearly states that it is all going to work out. I think there's a great big turning point coming for you. I'm going to do a reading for you and send you that link. Hopefully I'll be able to do it today. There's still a couple more pieces of key information I am waiting for regarding the other things that we had talked about. All right. You got this. Drive safe. Z Gaming Studios, number 17, and then Wilcox, Van Dan, Singh, Woohoo, and Alex. But right now, Z Gaming Studios. Z Gaming Studios, we have the Knight of Wands rushing in there. Something's going to happen fast. Pay attention to what you're doing. Floyd, I have you on there. Actually, I've got you as number 37. So Z Gaming Studios right here. Pay attention to what you're doing, but it's going to happen fast. Let me get something here for you. Copy, back to here, pasting. If you guys are YouTubing, go and get that link, and hopefully it'll work on your mobile or your computer that you're using. It has been a lifesaver for me. So Z Gaming Studios, Knight of Wands, things are going to happen fast. It's a fiery card. Go forward unafraid. Like, just be yourself, have that confidence, and it's going to take off for you. It'll be fiery for you. That's my Tube Buddy link right there that I shared, you guys. If you're YouTubing, get it. The free tier is amazing. It'll help you with your back end of like SEO and how to do keywords and how to do titles. And oh my God, I love it. It has totally helped my channel. Libra Cusp, number 18. This is for you. Oh, babe, we've got, oh, that's all right. We have the 3 of Swords going on here. So this is known as the heartbreak card. Going through that heartbreak. And as we go through cycles, as we go through changes, it feels, we get all the feels in our hearts, right? We've got the Sun card here on the bottom of the deck for you. So look for the light through the heartache. Not why is this happening to me, but what is my lesson here? Is there a cycle I need to break? Is there something I'm not learning about? What am I missing? So Libra Cusp, if you're feeling that heartbreak time right now, and I know the holidays are hard, you guys, just kind of say, why am I feeling this way? Or what is my lesson to learn here? Instead of like, why does this happen? Keep your chin up though. Having a heads up when it comes to this, and I talk about this in the gratitude, having the heads up when it comes to situations in our lives and being able to act on it rather than react to it. That's where our power comes. That's where our knowledge is gained. That's where those moments come to us in the throes of chaos, where we're looking for that moment, that answer. That's when it comes. So when I'm like, you know, it's not always rainbows and sunshines. Sometimes we need to have those things to have the clarity to come to us. All right. Van Dan, Sing, this is for you. For you. 10 of Swords. You have decided that this is no longer going to be a pain in your butt. This is no longer going to hurt you. We've been through this cycle. Oh, yeah. We've been through this cycle. We're going through something new is coming. And when we release old stuff, new stuff comes to us. It allows our manifestations to come. It allows the universe to provide things to us. So having that Ten of Swords moment allows us to open up for new growth, for new, bigger, better things. Woo! Hello, Bella Luna. How are you? Can you pick the fruit fly out? And then I think you'll be saved, dear friends. All right, woohoo! This is for you. Here we go. Queen of Swords. Coming into a time where you're cutting out the stuff. Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. We're cutting out the stuff that's no longer serving us, but you have to leave that emotional baggage behind. Leave that emotional baggage behind. This is what the Queen is coming in and telling you. It will open up more opportunities for you as far as learning goes, as far as intuitive reading goes. There's some stuff that needs to be cut out, and you'll have this moment. It's like, ooh, that's pretty fine. But you're going to have to leave that other stuff behind. So growing sometimes costs us our old self, our old beliefs, and coming into this new stuff, into this new wonderful thing. And you know what, you guys, as we learn and grow, it's okay to change our minds. It totally is. Yeah, Brian, that's awesome. That's tricky. Cool. Shiny disco guitars. Alex, this is for you. Alex, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Work on your craft. If you are going to, oh, yeah. If you're going to school to study, really pay attention right now. Do not get distracted. Don't get caught up with shiny object syndrome. Do not get distracted and off track. Stay focused to the task at hand. Put your nose to the grindstone and get your studies done. And then that will allow more freedom for you, okay? So if you're being called to study and being called to learn, to hone in on your skills, those two cards coming in together, maybe you need to look for somebody who has more experience than you to ask some advice from. All right, Vane Tete. This next one is for you. Number 22. In the zone, in the zone. Vane Tete, we've got the Queen of Wands. Absolutely in her element, with confidence, with fire. She's an action girl. Lots of ideas, proud of the action, proud of the ideas, proud of the accomplishments. Ooh, yes. Go forth and be proud of your stuff. Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is self-made, right? Like, give yourself a pat on the back. Don't look for it from anybody else but yourself. You've got this. You've done it, and way to go. Amina, number 23. The High Priestess. So when she comes in, ooh, we've got some new things coming to light for you. And when the High Priestess comes into play, the universe literally has your back going forward at it. The Ace of Swords is bringing some new things to light. You're welcome. The Ace of Swords is bringing some new things to light. So you know what? Just go for it. Have that feeling of success. Have that feeling of going for it, and you're going to get it. Here, friend, I think that's a good plan. All right, Huyen, 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 Huyen. Huyen, this is for you. We've got the Judgment card that has come up. New depths of creativity, looking within to have this cycle come. You're back just in time. This is yours. there's a positive change that's going to be coming, but you're really going to have to listen to your inner voice. Heed that call. It's going to happen fast. All right. So I'm hearing weird noises over there, and there shouldn't be anything over there. Anyway, the karma card comes in. We've got, it's judgment. New depths of creativity, looking within yourself, making positive changes and heeding a call. But it's going to happen fast, lovely. It's going to happen so fast for you, okay? We're almost at the end of that cycle too. So watch for it to happen. That Knight of Wands is going to bring it in fast. Mihak, 503, you are next. And then up on deck is Ethan Smith, True Divine, Damini, and Karen Adam. Don't be nervous. You've got this. Just pay attention to the signs coming. Okay? Getting all excited for you. Miak, 503. We've got the Magician right here for you. Watch for the magic happening all around you. Watch for the magic that you are creating all around you as well. All will be well, Huyen. Miak, Magician. New things coming up at you. You too, lovely. New things coming up at you. So just watch for the magic to happen and ride that wave. When you're feeling it coming in, when you're feeling that vibration energy shift, go for it and ride that wave and see what comes of it. You'll have that new answers coming to you. You'll have other things that are brought to your life. Ethan Smith, thank you for coming. This is your card. Three of Pentacles coming up. You guys, a lot of us are going within and like really honing in on the craft. Not a lot else we can do, so we might as well learn. Go ahead and do that, but don't get caught in rabbit holes that you don't need. That Queen of Swords comes in. She's just like, hey, you know what? Stay focused. Stay focused. There's a lot of free information out there on the World Wide Web. It is so easy to jump down rabbit holes and get yourself off track. Today is a day to stay focused, put your head down, and get the work done. All right, number 27, True Divine. Here we go. Charlie Bear, how are you? I'm so glad you're here. I got your email. That's wonderful. You're number 39, lovely. Thank you for letting me read for you. I have some other stuff to talk to you about. It was too much to type in an email. I was hoping you were coming. So I'm just in number 27 right now, True Divine. Ha! That's okay. I don't mind at all. True Divine, we've got the Ace of Cups here for you. Lots of things flowing towards you, like things that you've manifested are coming at you. Resources are coming your way. Make sure you use them wisely. Got the 10 of Wands. Oh my gosh. Make sure you use them wisely, but don't carry all the burdens on your back, okay? Allow what's manifesting to come to you and stay open to it. Damini, this one's for you. Four of Swords. Four of Swords comes when it's a rest time. When it's, we had the Queen of Wands reversed as our overview card, which is also like things are a little bit chaotic. And when things get way out of hand and little chaotic, we have to rest. All right. So just keeping that, having a rest time. The Four of Swords generally in the traditional deck, it's that the soldier laying there and he's got his hand on his sword and there's three more rising above him. And it's just a period of rest. Don't give up. Don't retreat. Just slow down a bit and have a rest. All right. Karen Adam. And then Joyce and Yukariti, Midnight Black, Earfront. Karen, number 29. This one's for you. Six of Wands. Victory and success on the home front. That's Wands. So feeling good about decisions you've made, feeling good about the things that you have implemented in your life. So keep going on it. And the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck as well. When you're when you've reached a certain level of reaching goals, you do need to set some new goals. You do need to set some new achievements. And so going forward, doing it within yourself. Don't wait for somebody to tell you that. Just kind of do it. But I just kind of told you that. All right, Joyce, this one's for you. You're welcome, Jamini. Thank you for letting me read for you. You guys are so amazing here. So, so, so amazing. Joyce. Joyce, Joyce, Joyce. King of Pentacles. This is a man that is very stable, very emotionally, financially stable. Things grow around him. He's like a really, really good businessman. So if you're looking into business, look for a mentor that knows his or her stuff. But don't rush into things without making proper plans. He's also about like planning, long haul, commitment. All right. Yeah. King of Pentacles. Things grow around him. So really pay attention to where opportunities are. Annie Caridi, this one's for you. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Annie Caridi, I've got the Tower here for you. It's not showing. I've got the Tower here for you. With the Tower card, you're welcome, Joyce. With the Tower card, there's a big, big, big shakeup. But on the bottom of the deck for you, I've got the Ten of Pentacles. So this shakeup is going to lead into more happiness. Sometimes this shakeup, like if the Queen of Wands or Queen of Swords doesn't cut the situation out, the Tower will come in and complete that cycle. So really, we're looking at completing cycles. Things will work out. The Ten of Pentacles, look how happy they are. Tens are the end of the cycle, right? So where is the cycle? Are you intentionally breaking cycles? Are you starting new things? Are you getting rid of what's no longer serving you? These things all come into effect with that Tower. So we have to just let that Tower crumble down, pick up the pieces, rebuild our walls, and allow that to go. All right, Midnight Black. This one is for you, number 32. Kind of a gray day out there today. Midnight Black. We've got the Four of Swords here. So again, the Four of Swords talks to us about a rest time, about about what are we thinking about? Have you just reached those goals that I was talking about? We've got the Fool card that comes in, which means there is a new journey that's about to start for you, but it is time to rest before you go on that journey. Make sure your bag is packed. Make sure you've got your resources. Make sure things are as they should be. But before, yay! But before going forward and jumping blindly into it, have that little bit of a rest. You need to like stop and regroup, gather that energy up. Earfront, you're just in time. Number 33. Earfront, we've got Judgment, the Karma card. Reminding us not to be so harsh on ourselves or on others. Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So a reunion is happening, a coming together, flowing, gathering. There's going to be a lesson to learn. But yeah, with the karma card, the judgment card, it's like the light is shining down. Things are coming full circle. We're ready to go. And just allow this reunion to happen, coming together. Ooh, that's awesome. I like the Three of Cups after that. Nice, nice. So there's definitely something to learn there. Yeah. Oh, Earfriend had a fly in his coffee. So I had to fix that. Coffee, or the fly obviously needed some coffee. All right, Shannon Neal, you are next, and then Coco Babe, Brian Ragland, The Floyd, Bella Luna, and Charlie Bear. Shannon Neal, this one's for you. 9 of Cups. Oh, my binder is bending and it's knocking all my cards down. 9 of Cups comes in. Satisfaction. The wishing is almost done. The vision's almost there. A little bit more action. Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck here for you. So it's going to happen fast. Like this thing is going to come to a completion fast. It's going to open a new door for you, and you better be ready for it. You better be ready for it. It's going to happen fast. Be aware of the situations that are coming at you fast. Coco Babe, 105. This one's for you. It posed a question because being vegan, does a fruit fly in your coffee stop it from being vegan coffee? I think yes. Coco Babe, 105. Coco Babe, 105. We've got cycles that are coming to an end. It's fruit. All right, Coco Babe, we've got cycles that are coming to the end with this death card. And the 2 of Cups coming in here. With this cycle coming to an end, thank you, Shannon. With this cycle coming to an end, it is going to open up the doors of more self-love. You are going to have a relationship with yourself that you've never had before. And you may think, like, I'm there, I'm good, I'm on that road. But it's going to open up into a deeper level. And with the 2 of Cups, generally, it talks about coming together. But with this particular cycle and the feeling that I'm getting from these cards, it is going to be a aha moment, an epiphany within you that your relationship with yourself is going to get much better. I feel like this death card is a huge blockage that is going to be like ripped up and tossed away, that is going to get you into your best life there. All right, Brian, the guitar man. Do, 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 do. You should do TikTok and just like 15 seconds of sexy guitar. This one is for you, for you. The Emperor. Power, healing, order and stability, intellect, things happening. Ooh, lots of things happening. So a lot of things are being approached here, coming into your direction with this 8 of Cups. A lot of options. Look for the things that keep it stable for you. Like, I wouldn't be inviting a whole crap ton of chaos into life right now. I wouldn't be welcoming the dragon. Like looking for things that are doable, that are still dreaming, like fantasy-wise, but within the attainable reach. And I think having that order and stability is going to make this shine even prettier. All right, so lots of options coming open for you. Yeah, you should TikTok your rhinestone guitar. That's pretty fantastic. Man, you're talented. All right, the Floyd. This one popped right out at me, looking right at me when I'm looking at your name. The Floyd, make a decision. You're welcome, Brian. Thank you. Make a decision here. We've got the Three of Wands. Waiting on something, someone. What path do I take? What do I do? Aww. What do I do? What's here? Okay, hold on, Floyd. The great thing, Brian, about TikTok is you don't have to do a whole lot of stuff, like no editing or anything. It's 15 seconds up to a minute. I don't know if you're on there already or not. I am. And if you do that, oh my God, Charlie Bear. If you do that, yeah, I think that'd be great. The Floyd, make a decision. Three of Wands. Oh yeah. Make a decision and let it flow with the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck here for you. The Floyd. There's a lot on your mind and you want to do several things. Start with one of them. Bella Luna and then Charlie Bear. I'm going to put Charlie Bear. Oh yeah, Brian, if you go on TikTok, my name is up there. I think it's One Fun Char or something. I will follow you back and have all sorts of fun there. It's ridiculous. TikTok's ridiculous. I love it and I hate it at the same time. All right, Bella Luna and then Charlie Bear. Bella Luna, this one's for you. Bella Luna, we've got the Justice card. Balance or justice. What is going on right now? We've got something new, Bella. We've got something new. Resources are coming your way, so make sure you find a point of balance in all of it. Don't go to excess with these resources and don't miser these resources. Watch where your flow is going with it, with this new thing that's going on. Okay? So whether you're getting some money coming to you, make sure you have that balance coming in with it, okay? And just think about those resources and where they are going and how they are being used. I hope that makes some sense. All right, Charlie Bear, what I wanted to say to you is I think there's so much more than just one or the other. I brought out my pendulum after we had chatted on the email, and I did a cross grid about finances or counseling, and literally the pendulum didn't move. It sat dead still right in the middle of those two choices. I thought I was going to be able to give you some more advice, but I'm like, is it broken? So I did a couple of other things with my pendulum and it worked clear for me. But when I came back to your paper, Charlie Bear, it sat dead set in the middle. So like I said in that other reading, I feel like it's going to be bigger than you thought. I feel, when I mentioned it to my hubby too, I'm like, my pendulum didn't work. And he's like, well, what do you mean? And I'm like, it didn't work. I got no answer. He goes, well, maybe it's a combination of things that are going to be happening where it's like a financial counseling sort of thing. And he further expanded on it. He further expanded on it as in this day and age of COVID, there's a lot of things happening financially that people just don't freaking understand. And having somebody to be able to explain things that way and do counseling in that form. He said, well, what about that? And I said, well, I'll bring it to her attention to see how that feels. But also, I feel when I was doing your reading, Charlie Bear, that the best is yet to come for you. I feel like you've got your ceiling here. This is where I want to be. This is where I have to go. But I feel like up here is where it is going to take you to. And when I said the doing it via Zoom, or whatever it is you're doing via Zoom, going from a one-on-one to a one-on-many, which is kind of what I'm doing here with the readings, where I do a one-on-one with people, but when I'm in live stream, I'm doing one-on-many. So I think there may be room for growth there on that aspect of it for you, which makes me think that your ceiling is too low where the universe has something a little bit more planned for you up here. And the fact that the pendulum was dead set still, not even a waver, there wasn't even like a hint of a line or a circle or anything coming out of it. And when I use my pendulum, no, it's still upstairs. When I use my pendulum, I have different actions that I make it do for each of my fingers, like my yeses and nos, and I have different actions for my palm, and it dead still. So I think it is yet to come what's going on. So yeah, that's a little bit too much to explain in an email. I was going to actually voice message you. Let's see what the card has to say for you, and then you got to get to your thing. So yeah, I'll try again. But where that exactly stands is like that specific tool dead, no movement at all, which reiterates that I think it's bigger. I just think that you can help a lot of people. Yeah. So let's see what the cards have to say for you. But I think it's a personal blockage that's stopping that from presenting itself. So we have the Six of Cups here for you. Geez. The Six of Cups comes when it's the very special cup, like emotions and flowing and things like that. But these cups are filled with dirt and flowers, and these little children are playing at a well and at a stream, right? So bringing back that childhood wonderment, bringing it back. There's earth in the cups, friends and neighbors and happy. You know what I'm going to do here is just whip out my book, because there's obviously a little bit... reunions, a surprise visit, a forgotten friend. The Six of Cups card may also be a notice that you need to adopt a more childlike type of wonder for the world. Let your imagination guide you into a new creative project and believe in magic again. That is so crazy, because I got the Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck here for you. And it's time to move on. It's like leaving the past behind you and setting healthy new boundaries. So don't be afraid to go forward. But, oh my God, and the wheel underneath here for you. So don't be afraid to go forward, but keep that joyous, happy, that spark going. And I know what we had talked about with the emotions and exactly what the imaging is coming up with in this card. I think there's personal blockages that are preventing you from going forward, forward, forward. And yeah, go slide down the slide. Go swing on the swing set. Go roll down a hill. I have taken my friends to do that when we get stagnant, just rolling down the hill like a kid, playing on the teeter-totters, playing on the merry-go-round. Go and play on an adventure set if you're allowed to in where you're at. But that's going to spark that feeling. And I think that's where the passion is going to be ignited. I'll email you somebody's channel where I think if you kind of look into it, it's going to make sense about what I'm talking about. A couple of my friends have done her program, and it's just been fantastic. But I think, oh, nice. I think a level up is happening, but you've got a blockage right there that's preventing it from going. Ooh! Let me know how your review goes there. A lot of things too. I was speaking yesterday in a reading about moving, about our stagnant energy, and about moving, and how we need to like just go outside and just wiggle around, you know, like a kid throwing a tantrum, and get that energy moving so that it's not so stagnant in our lives. We're all being faced with a lot of really big things right now. Coming at the, you guys have been saying it since January. We're at the end of the first year of the first decade, and it felt like a hot minute. It just felt like a hot minute. Don't move. Don't do anything. Don't leave your house. Do this. Don't do this. Oh no, what are we going to do? But as human beings, we evolve and we adapt. And so finding the tools and finding the strength within us to allow that stuff to flow and to ride that wave out. It's oh yeah. Yeah. So allowing that to ride the wave out. And I think with this whole time of COVID right now, it's been a big purge. A lot of us have been faced with dealing with our own inner turmoils, dealing with our own selves, dealing with family members on that personal level, confinement and rules and those sort of things. But really in this year, we've had the opportunities to live and to grow and to have those moments and to understand different emotions in our lives where maybe we have just pushed those aside and allowed work to envelop our brains rather than dealing with that emotional level. So as we're coming to the end of this year, we are going to be faced with things that we just didn't want to deal with before. And I'm not talking in this last month. I'm talking in your lifetime. Okay, depending on your age, I'm talking about in your lifetime. There are things that have been brought to my attention. I was holding a grudge from childhood. I don't even know that person anymore, but why am I angry about that? I let that go. Freedom. So even things like that are coming up as we're getting ready to go into the next year. Usually at this time, we're making our plans for our families. We're making our plans for holidays. We're celebrating our certain things in certain ways. And this year has just been brought to a grinding halt. So we're being forced to adapt on such a fast level while emotions and standards and expectations are all coming in here for the holidays. So we're feeling that surmounted stress, right? So we're feeling that build up. So allowing to be in that moment, just allowing ourselves to breathe right through it, having the heads up from tarot. We're looking at next year, but don't feel so much pressure on having to have a game plan for next year because we don't even know what the next 2 weeks is going to bring into our lives, right? So as we're laying foundations and we're setting things forward, we're just going forward trying to be the best us that we can be. So yeah, long story short, we've got this. It's been one hell of a long year, short year. It's been a hot minute. And everything that you're feeling right now is valid. Confusion and anxiety and anger and happiness and love and joy. There are several good things that have happened to me this year because of COVID where I've been able to grow and flourish. And for that, I'm so grateful. I'm not grateful that this is happening, but I'm grateful for the opportunities that I've had where I have been able to grow through this. So I hope you guys are too. I hope you can find the silver lining. I hope that getting your tarot cards for the day, it really, really just helps give you that little bit of boost, whether it be, your cycle's almost over, it's going to get easier, or whether it be, way to go, you've done this, now go forth and do more. You guys, it is an honor and a pleasure to read for you. I love you all so very much. You do mean the world to me, and you're all right here in my heart, my little Canadian heart, so full of love. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I thank you for being here. I do live streams every Tuesday and Thursday mornings. Come join the Soul Fam Collective, the best group of people on the internet right here in my living room. I love you guys so much. Thank you for letting me read for you. You got this, Charlie Berry. You've got this. You've got this. I love you guys. I hope your day is great. I will see you again live on Thursday. I'm going to go up and do the moment of gratitude right now. Thanks for letting me read for you. I'll see you again.